Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is a 3 looks, 1 palette with the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. I have had an absolute blast playing with these shadows. I will continue to do so off of camera. If you want to see more looks with it, just let me know in a comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's my first attempt, so hopefully it comes out okay. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate your support. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and enjoy. Thank you so much for your time today. So today I'm going to play with the new Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. I was thinking I might try to do 1 look on one eye, 1 look on another eye, and hopefully add a 3rd look because I just want to play with all of these shadows so badly. I did watch the Mel Thompson video and the Angelica Nyquist video just for some ideas because I have not an artistic cell in my body. So I'm going to copy kitty them just a little bit. Hopefully nobody's offended. So I'm going to show you all of the colors in this palette again. And I'm just going to play. Shocker, I know. So I do have all of my face done, obviously, lips, foundation, brows, everything's done. So I'm hoping that there won't be a lot of fallout. If there is, it'll easily brush away. Mel makes it look super simple, so fingers crossed. If not, well, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. So I think I'm gonna start out with the shade in the palette called Firework. It's a matte orange color. And I really want to put that in my crease. These are not going to be what most people would consider everyday wearable eyeshadow looks because it's too much fun to play with this color. So I'm going to get this worked into the crease and then I will come back with the next step in this eye look. Okay, so I've got that blended out pretty much where I want it. I suspect I'll be going back over it at some point. Now I'm going to go in with the metallic orange. That's called Spiral. And I'm just going to work that in here. This is the first look Mel did that I'm copying right now. I thought it was just fabulous, so I would like to do my own version. Okay, I'm going to build that up and work it in and I'll be back with the next step. Okay, now on a flat shader brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Razzle Dazzle and work that onto my lid from the inside to the outer, halfway across the lid actually. I picked up way too much. There's gonna be a boatload of fallout. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna continue working on that and then I'll be back with the next color. Okay, on that same brush, I'm going to apply the shade Electric out here. I just used the color switch to change the color, or to clean off the brush rather. All right, I'm gonna work this in the way I want it and I'll be back. Okay, I'm just working some of that Razzle Dazzle shade over the blue to blend the two together. That's where we are so far. Boy howdy, these shadows just blend out super easily. I'm barely doing any work. I'm gonna go in with a small blending brush and just brighten up the orange and blend in that blue a little. And I'm gonna use the shade Spiral, which is the more metallic orange shade. That's just stunning. Now to brush away. Yes, just brushes away. Okay, so I'm gonna take the first shade we used called Firework and put that right under my bottom lashes, very, very close. Okay, so on a very tiny wet brush, I'm going to apply the shade Razzle Dazzle from my inner corner about 2/3 of the way out to eventually meet up with that blue. That's very pretty. I'm going to clean this brush off and then dip into the blue. I'm just going to blend the two in the middle there. That is stunning. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade Aerialist and use that as my inner corner and a brow bone highlight. Typical me style, just a tiny bit up in there. I feel like I want more of a punch right in here. And punch I shall have. I think that looks pretty darn good. Okay, I'm gonna go in and add some, I think, blue eyeliner and then mascara and lashes, and then I'll come back and we'll do look number 2. Okay, that is eye number 1. I just threw on some Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes mascara, top and bottom lashes, a blue eyeliner, and my demi wispies. And that's it. That's that eye all done. Now we're going to move on to look number 2 on my other eye, which is inspired by Mel Thompson, but not such a copy kitty as this eye. I'm gonna first go in with Fun to Mime, which is this nice like seafoam green shade. And I'm gonna just get that going in my crease. I'm gonna go for almost a monochromatic halo eye. So wish me luck. Having such hooded eyes makes a halo a bit tricky. All right, so I'm gonna get that worked in and built up, and I will be back with the next color. So that is pretty much how I want it for now. I'm gonna go in with the dark green shade, greenish blue, called Acrobat. And I'm gonna do the same thing, just get that built up. And I will be back to show you what it ends up looking like. Now I'm going to go in with the green metallic shade called Flip on the outside and inside corner of my eye. Start building the halo. That's so pretty. I think it's working. Okay, I've cleaned off that brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Grin, which is this beautiful gold green. Just gonna really pack that on in the center and then I'll blend it out. There we go. That's what I was expecting from this. Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna do liner, mascara, lashes, and then I'll come back and finish up the lower lash line. Okay, mascara is Bye Bye Panda Eyes by Essence, and then my lashes are Demi Wispies. So let's finish up a lower lash line. I did go in with a bluish green eyeliner on my bottom waterline, and then I tight lined my upper lid with just a black to help the lashes look more flawless, maybe? That's the goal anyway. Okay, I'm gonna start my lower lash line with that first light blue color and then kind of copy what I did on top down below. Now on a dampened brush, I'm gonna go in with that lip shade, which is the darker metallic green shade on the inner and outer corner of my eye. Yep. And then in the center, I'm gonna put the flip shade. Nope, just kidding. Grin. And then there's this really cool icy blue shade called Snow Cone. I wanna put that in my inner corner. Oh yeah. That'll grab your attention. Look 2. And look 1. I think they're both super fun. They were so easy to apply and blend and all of it. So looks 1 and 2 done and dusted, and next we'll do look 3. See you in a minute. Okay, so for look number 3, I've decided to use, let me see if I can, the first 4 shades in this bottom row. So from the pink over to the purple. I'm having a very hard time deciding what to do, what colors to use, because I want to keep this short, but I want to put all of them on my face. So if there's any desire to see more looks with more of the shadows, just let me know, because I'll totally do it. But for now, I'm going to finish off with a purpley pink look and call it good. I will absolutely be using this palette more and more and more and more. I just have loved every shade so far. So for our third and final look, we're gonna go with the pinks and the purples and see how that ends up. I have my face done, obviously, and I was going to put on a very metallic purple lip, but I thought that might be a bit overwhelming. So I think I'm just gonna go with the nude lip for now. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get right into it right now. So I'm gonna start off with that dark pink shade called Joker. Right in my crease, like I normally do. That's gonna be really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna get that built up and blended in, and I'll be back with the next color. Okay, so I think the pink shade is as blended as I can get it for now. So I'm going to switch brushes and go in to the shade Magic, which is the matte purple shade. I'm gonna bring this just below the pink. Kind of like that. So I'm gonna get that worked in and blend it out, and I will be back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the metallic purple shade called Act. I'm gonna try it on a dry brush and see how we go. All right, I'm gonna get that worked in and I'll be back. I think I need to try the purple metallic shade dampened, so I'm gonna do that. Yep, that's where it's at. I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be back. And last but not least, on the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Aerialist to brighten that up a little bit. Dampened, of course, on a flat brush. Look at that. Holy moly. All right, I'm gonna get this the way I want it and I'll be back. Okie dokie. So I'm pretty sure that's how I want to leave the top of my eyes, my eyelids. I'm going to line my waterline with black eyeliner, mascara, lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got black eyeliner on my waterline. I put some purple on my lower waterline, and then I used my lash blowout by It Cosmetics mascara and the Demi Wispies. So now I'm going to go in and finish up my lower lash line, and that will be this look done. Okay, so I'm going to take this little tiny Rephr brush. This is the number 3, and just put a little of that pink on my lower lashes, lower lash line. Not too much, just a little, just to kind of mimic what I have going on my lid. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to take the metallic purple shade on the outside corner of my eyes, and then I'm going to use the same aerialist shade on the inside, but I have to find a tiny brush. Okay, going in with the shade Act, which is that metallic-y purple. It's real close to my lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. I'll be back to do aerialist. Okay, I just cleaned off that same brush, and I'm gonna go in with the aerialist. And I'm gonna wrap that around my inner corner. I'm just gonna finish off lower lash line with some mascara on my lower lashes, and that's it. Okie dokie, that's 3 looks done and dusted. I think I love them all equally. I'm gonna have so much more fun playing with this palette. I love every shade, every texture. The only one that wasn't great was the cotton candy shade, which is just the wrong color for my skin tone. But everything else was amazing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what look was your favorite, if you have one. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.